Morning, everybody.
And while I'll let General Mayville get into the details of our assessments, our initial indication is that these strikes were very successful.
In the first wave of strikes, the USS Arleigh Burke in the Red Sea and the USS Philippine Sea in the northern Arabian Gulf launched more than 40 Tomahawk cruise missiles in eastern and northern Syria. And as you look at that slide, it is the target area around Aleppo and al-Raqqa. The majority of the Tomahawk strikes were against Khorasan Group compounds, their manufacturing workshops, and training camps. The second wave consisted of F-22 Raptors in their first combat role, F-15 Strike Eagles, F-16s, B-1 bombers, and drones. They launched from bases in the region around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time against targets in northern Syria. The USS Philippine Sea in the northern Arabian Gulf launched more than 40 Tomahawk cruise missiles. The final wave occurred shortly after midnight Eastern Standard Time. F-18s from the USS George H.W. Bush in the northern Arabian Gulf and regionally based U.S. F-16s, among others, attacked targets in eastern Syria to include ISIL training camps and combat vehicles. This first picture shows an ISIL finance center in Raqqa. It's a before and after. On the left is the before, and on the right, as you look at it, is the after. The flight of the F-22s delivered GPS-guided munitions, precision munitions, targeting, again, only the right side of the building. You can see on the left-hand side the before shot, and then you can see, as you look at it, on the right-hand side, the after shot. This was a residential area that had been used for training site and for a logistics site. Last night's strikes are the beginning of a credible and sustainable, persistent campaign to degrade and ultimately destroy ISIL.
And continuing, you did not mention the Khorasan Group.
We're still assessing the effects of our strikes, but we've been watching this group closely for some time. We believe the Khorasan Group was nearing the execution phase of an attack either in Europe or the homeland. We know that the Khorasan Group has attempted to recruit Westerners to serve as operatives or to infiltrate back into their homelands. The Khorasan Group is clearly not focused on either the Assad regime or the Syrian people. They are establishing roots in Syria in order to advance attacks against the West and the homeland.
An effect so far with those strikes, and what more is